at the HGTV studios, or the HSN studios, because we've got HGTV with us this morning and some great items that are gonna get you outside, maybe get your yard ready for spring. So many of us are tired of the cold weather and we're ready to be outside. Give us a call. We want to hear from you. Our testimonial line is open. So please be the very best part of our show. We're throwing it up right there. It's 800. There you go. No, it didn't. There it is. Thank you. 866-376-8255. All right, we are starting our show this morning with something that is such a great problem solver. I think so many of us, we have the need for a hose outside, right? We're either watering our garden or the lawn or putting water in our pool. And it's one of the messiest things that we possibly have to deal with, right? A heavy hose that's covered with dirt and mulch, and then it gets kinks in it when you're trying to water something and you have to run back and take the kink out. Well, this is an amazing solution because it is a retractable hose that will not kink. It's incredibly lightweight and easy to use. It's 50 feet in length, so you're gonna be able to take this all around the yard. You're getting this today on 2 flexible payments for $14.98. And I love that we're showing you the nozzle because you're getting that as well this morning. All you do is choose the color that you want to have at your home, either the green, the aqua, or the purple. But it's going to be the easiest hose that you ever use, and it's going to take all the hassle away from using a hose. Peter Kokolin is joining us to show us how much we're going to love using this compared to that dirty thing that I'm going nowhere near.
I mean, this is what typically happens with your hose. You go out, you buy that hose, 50 feet of hose. It's very, very difficult to deal with. It's heavy.
Yes. And
so you go out and you buy it, and it's heavy and it's kind of cumbersome. But the main thing is now you're like, I've got to put the hose away.
Right.
What do I do with it? Then you can maybe go out and, you know, you could get something like this. This I love because you got the hose in there, and then you pull the hose out of there.
And you pull it up off the ground.
And then you have to, yeah, exactly. And then you have to,
yeah, we know.
Roll this up. All this kind of stuff, which we don't need. And you're paying for that. You're buying that extra.
Sure.
Here's what's so cool about, I've got this one plugged in, you know, ready to go. We've got our nozzle on there. 50 feet of hose. And here, I've solved our storage problems as well. Here is your 50-foot coil hose. Right there. A little bucket.
Exactly.
That's all you need to store this hose. It could be the bucket. It could be a flower pot that you're not using, just anything to store that hose, because it weighs less than 2 pounds. It compacts down to 32 inches. So from 50 feet down to 32 inches.
How nice is that?
You are gonna love it. And it's so lightweight and easy to use.
Well, you know, and it's so funny because one of our fabulous team members just picked this hose up out of the yard and brought it over here. And then once he got it here, he had to turn the hose on to spray himself off from touching the hose. And we've all done that. Maybe we're watering the grass or we're watering our garden and we go to put the hose away. It's heavy. We build up a sweat doing that. And then we've just got dirt all over our legs. We're exhausted from putting it away. Maybe we leave it out, you know, in our yard as an eyesore just because we know what a hassle it is.
It's so true. It's taking the hose out normally can be pretty easy, and you use it, okay, that's great, but putting the hose away, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Most people are like, you know what, I'll do that tomorrow.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna leave the hose out because it's a huge hassle. But the reason this is so great, it's definitely easy to store, it's definitely lightweight, but let's show everyone, oh, there's the nozzle we're seeing. You're getting that. You're getting the color matched 8 spray pattern nozzle that goes on there, which is great. So again, obviously you're gonna go out and buy a nozzle to go with your hose. So again, more things that you're buying here. You get it all. You don't need anything huge to store this in. It's super easy to use.
Yeah.
But the great thing is putting this one away is amazingly easy. Those of us who remember the phone cords from the distant past,
oh, yeah.
Carrie, you do not remember those.
Oh, please.
Carrie
yes,
does.
I do.
She has
I
no
might still
idea
even
what I'm
have
talking
some
about.
of those around my house.
I still have some. But
I just can't let them go.
You know, you used to take that phone cord and stretch it out, and it would just kind of, you know, coil back up.
Yeah.
This does the same thing. It's going to stretch to the full 50 feet. But it's not just compacting it down like that. It's when you're walking that it's easy. So you can see how the hose is going to expand. But as I walk back, it just goes right back with you. I mean, just a toss. So you're moving it back and forth. It's just so much easier to use. You're going to love using this hose. The 50 feet is fantastic, but it's extremely lightweight. That's the problem with the other hose, is actually the weight of dragging it out. And then if you have one of these where you're gonna attempt to coil it up, and you have 50 feet of hose out, each crank of this thing is like you're pulling 50 feet every inch.
Oh my gosh, it's exhausting. You try to pull it out.
It's the worst. You're sweating.
I know. Around the house, you're pulling it out. It's covered with dirt, so then eventually you're covered with dirt. And then inevitably you get it to where you're going and you try to spray and it's got a kink in it. So you've got to run back, find the kink, open that up, run back to the hose again. This is not going to kink. This is so lightweight. So you're able to, maybe you just want to, you know, spray off the driveway very quickly or the walkway because you've got company coming over. Gosh, if you want to wash your car, that's one of the things that make us go to a car wash and pay money because the hose is so cumbersome, right?
Yeah, no, this makes it easy. There you can see using it to wash your car. It's just a great lightweight hose. You do get that spray nozzle on the end with those 8 spray patterns, so I can go over those as well because it does make it so simple to have everything you need. Compact, easy. You can store it in a bucket, as I said, or in a pot. There you can see it, all the different spray nozzles from the shower to the jet to the fan spray to the soaker, cone. The mist is a really nice one when you want to be able to really very delicately water those plants, just like that. That's the mist. The shower. The flats, there's the jet spray, so you get a little bit of power on that one. But you can see it's matched perfectly. Everything we have, both ends of the hose, has those brass tips, which I think is fantastic. This has a really nice, comfortable grip on it. And you can also use this, I don't want to point it at you, Carrie, but you can lock that on so you can be kind of hands-free, so you're not struggling with your wrist. To squeeze that hose when you're watering, so you can do it for an extended period. And there's that hose. There's that hose that can coil up down to 32 inches, but still extend out to 50 feet and is just under 2 pounds. I wonder how much this hose weighs. When it's filled with water and you're dragging it around. Oh
my God, I think there's like 2 pounds of dirt on it. I mean, just the dirt.
Yeah, that's everyone's yard. You look at that and you're like, what am I gonna do with this hose? And then I always feel like we're buying more and more expensive ways and different ways to coil it up, different ways to store it, and that gets expensive and you're doing it again and again and you're replacing that hose constantly. This is a great solution. How about for anyone who's gonna be using this on a boat or you have an RV and you've gotta be able to take it with you, or you have a small area to store it? It is absolutely perfect. I mean, you're holding the bucket.
This is your hose. So it's no longer a big, heavy, dirty eyesore in front of your house. You get 50 feet of hose that's lightweight, and you can throw it in a little decorative pot or a little decorative bucket like we have done. All you do is choose your color. I love it. They're fun, outdoorsy spring colors. Whether you choose the aqua blue that you see there, we've got the lime green, or we have the fun purple. The fabulous thing is you don't have to buy that 8-setting nozzle. That's coming along with your purchase, so you're good to go. You're ready to go, whether you're washing your car, whether you're cleaning the wheels with that powerful stream, or you're watering your most delicate plants. You have a setting for that. And then again, look at in the bucket and everything, I can hold your 50-foot hose with the nozzle with one finger. We've reduced the shipping and handling today, and it's on 2 flexible payments of under $15. This is the first time that we've had this back since Easter, so we have a lot of you picking this up today, so stay where you are in the ordering process.
Yeah, again, just another look at it. That's a 50-foot hose, and we can compare that to what's laying on the ground. This is compact enough, 32 inches, so from 50 foot down to 32 inches. You're never going to get this big green hose down to 32 inches. So easy to store. Another great way to store this is, honestly, you could store this on a broom handle. Just throw this over a broom handle like that.
Your rake or something like that?
Yeah, your rake, and to carry it around as well on a handle like that.
Peter, you just put your arm right up in there.
Well, I mean, I'm quite bulky. I don't know if my arm's gonna fit in there.
Oh, quit bragging.
That was just a joke. But there it is. I mean, so easy to deal with. I mean, even you can see there how it just stretches. It coils itself back up. It's very easy to use. And look at this. It's 2 pounds.
Yeah.
2 pounds. So moving the hose around will be so simple. Brass ends on both sides, so when you connect that to your normal faucet, it's very easy to do. You're just going to twist that on. It's not going to rust. It's going to last. The hose is 3/8 inch or 3/8 of an inch in diameter, which is going to be perfect. You're still going to get plenty of really good water flow through the hose, which is great. But easy to use, very lightweight, but solving the #1 problem with the hose, being able to store it quite easily.
Exactly. Well, it's being able to store it, and it's actually wanting to use it. that. I feel if you have a house, you're more than likely using a hose at some point, whether it is warming up where you are and you just want to, you know, give everything a good spray down, your patio furniture, your walkway, the siding on the side of your house. But bringing that hose out, it's like you plan it. It's an afternoon to do that. Have you ever not watered your plants because the hose was too heavy and you didn't want to get it out? Or you know that you need to put a little bit of water in your pool, but you think, I'm going to go an extra day just because it's a chore to get the hose. Well, this is so lightweight and easy. Again, there's no job of twisting a dirty, heavy hose around your arm to try to put it away or winding that heavy contraption. It basically puts itself away. It's the most easy and lightweight hose that you will use. And I love, again, Pete, that you're getting the 8 setting nozzle as well. So whatever it is, if you're watering the delicate plants or washing your car, you'll be able to use the nozzle for that.
You've got that. But again, I just want you to see when you stretch this out how easy it is. And I can feel it. The only thing you feel is that it just wants to coil itself back up. So I'm holding this, and then it's time to walk back, and even around that plant right there. I mean, it's really a comfortable way to deal with a hose.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Whoops.
And see that you'll trip over that one.
It's trying to trip me up.
You know, and I love that it does want to pull itself back in and put itself away, but you're not like holding it while you're trying to use it. It stays, especially when the water's in it, it stays nice and open, that 50 feet that you get. But once you turn the water off, then it definitely shrinks itself up and puts itself away. So again, here are the colors that you have to choose from today. We've reduced the shipping and handling just for today, and it's also on 2 flexible payments. Aren't the colors fun? I mean, there's spring, outdoor. I love the lime green. Here is your aqua blue, otherwise the purple. And remember, today you're getting the nozzle along with your purchase as well. Pete, thank you. I know you're sticking around. You've got some more exciting things for us. I know. All right, well, stay where you are for your brand new HGTV